Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Real Madrid career mode. In the last episode we started off with two brand new players signing for Real Madrid in Doku the winger and Perosa as our backup fullback for Cancelo right there. Then we finally got into the game notes where there was quite a few highlight games, and there might be continuing on through this episode as there isn't many big games yet, but there will be very shortly throughout the series. But we start off the previous episode with a 2-0 win against Osasuna with Mbappe with a double in the Copa España. A lot of Copa España games in the previous episodes, and we've made it to the final. Before that, we did get into the second game though in the previous episode and got a 2-0 win in Malaga in the quarterfinals with Vinny this time getting a double in the España tournament right there. Then we went back to the league. Finally, the league came back to us and we got the 1-0 win in the third game against Eibar. We should have scored more, but the good thing about that game is we did see one of the new signings in Doku get his first Real Madrid goal with a lovely little cut inside, and he bangs it into the top right corner. And then we end it on a high, a full 90-minute game. Whitewash of a display against Seville, beating Seville 6-0 in the semi-final in the Copa de España tournament with Mbappe also getting a hat-trick, which secures us into the final where we continue on from this episode today. So kicking off this episode today, we have got the Real Madrid and Alves game first. We're still undefeated, and we can continue that throughout this episode today. So without further ado, let's get into this first game. Will be our highlight game, as I believe Alves are like 12th to 14th in the league, which is not going to be really a competitive game, let's be honest. So see if we can play like a second or third team, get some of the players that don't really get many minutes in this game into this one today. So let's get into lineups. Come on. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the launch day against Alves at home here today. As you can see, Ganato goes up top once again. Doku in the right wing. He's been in tremendous form, scoring that lovely goal. Goal with a soft spot for him. I think it was a brilliant deal to swap him out for Asensio. Cabellos as well goes into the team with McKennie, Van de Ven as well. Looking at Alves' team though, I mean, it's not very good, is it? I mean, we can't really recognise anyone from there. If you do, then fair play, but I cannot indeed. So let's get into the highlights here. No messing around. See how some of these players do as well. We've also Pedrosa going into left back as well. Cancelo just missed that one out right there. Let's see how we do. Come on. So here we go then. Match day at 24 against Alves at the Stadio Bernabeu. Like I said, we're playing a little bit the third attacking team here. So I'm expecting not many goals this game. But you know, you never know. Be nice to see Ganato playing, changing their minus signs into a plus sign. That's one thing we would like to get on top there, because he is a good player, and we've got him for a backup striker with Lazio, so all eyes on him today to see if he can come back to be in brilliant form like he did when he first came. So let's see what we do. Come on. So number 17 in Ganato kicks off the ball here to Vinny, and now we're going to get into the highlights. I actually didn't change the kit actually, because it does seem actually alright. So we'll just go from there. I was thinking about it, but before we get into that, Miguel is through here, and we could make it 1-0, and he's hit the ball. We got a bit lucky. Let's just get it out here. Dumfries just kind of exaggerated the clearance there, and it didn't work to the best. Simba playing it over to Tony Moye. That's inside here. Merck Hakam plays out right to Simba again. What's got to do? Alves looking quite good so far, but Eden Metal, the more experienced centre back, comes in and saves the day, but it doesn't get any better here. Alves back with possession here, could be getting another attack. Let's see how they do here. They play it right through the middle. Miguel on the ball, trying to get out across though. Plays it back. Etienne keeps it going here. Still can't get hold of this game so far. They're looking so good, and then Van de Ven comes in. Now we get our chance, and once again we get blessed. It is a penalty kick. It looks like Vinny's on the penalties here, because obviously Mbappe's not starting today. Has he got the best penalties? McKennie's got better penalties in, so we're going to give it to McKennie. That's a lot of power. I might have messed that one up, to be fair, but it doesn't matter. Full power or not. Number 24, Weston McKennie, the LeBron James of soccer. No, it's not. That is Pulisic, but we're going to beat him today. He is our LeBron James of Real Madrid. The United States centre mid, McKennie, makes it 1-0 for the penalties there. Well done indeed. Can we get anything more going on? Now it looks like we've got the ribbon and got a hold of this game in the 43rd minute, just before the break. We're going to get another attack here, and once again it is McKennie. I'm looking at Vinny. Is that Vinny there? I might be wrong, but it looks like it is Vinicius Jr. It is going to be Vinny. Vinny running through here. Vinny, and he's put it near post. I think the keeper thought I was going to go to the far post, but Vinicius Jr. once again stepping up as knowing himself as one of the best wings in the game. Slots it to the near post, and we're going to get another chance in the 48th minute. We finally got a hold of this game. I'll tell you what, we're getting more goals here than sometimes in the first team, and Jude Bennett had a bit of a stinker there, and he messed that right up, but still got a lot of Danny Cabellos. Going in here. Ganato going for the 1-2 here. We just tried to put it in, but it's gone for the Vinny anyway. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, unlucky. And we get another penalty. We'll tell you what, we'll leave this one on Vinicius Jr. Let's see how we get on here. Let's go for a bit of a cheeky one, shall we? Let's go for a little dinkaroo. See if we can send the keeper. And we have sent him. We've gone for the Andre Pirlo.
And my day is ruined.
And we have made it 3-0 to Real Madrid. I did mention in the last episode as well that Dani Ceballos will be going as well. So just again, we get a game time now before he leaves. I don't know what's going on with his contract, but I'll tell you what, this is not like the highlights we normally see, is it, ladies and gentlemen? We're absolutely battering today. So it looks like Dumfries is on the ball here. Going to swing it in. It's going into the box. Going to Vinny again. It's a good edit from Vinny. It's a great save from the keeper. I mean, at this rate, we could be seeing the whole full 90 game that we did in the previous episode against Seville. Absolutely battering. Could be going through again here. It looks like Ganato could be through. Ganato keeps running with the ball. We get a ball through. It's a good ball to Vinny, but he is drawn offside. It's good skill from him, though. And it ends 3-0. I mean, that's more of a highlight game right there. I mean, a lot more goals, not just a boring 1 or 2-0 wins. We got a nice, comfortable 3-0 win and the clean sheet as well. I've got to give it to Alves. The first 20 minutes, I was a bit shook up. They looked really good. They had one of the best chances in the game, but unfortunately, they hit the ball with the one-on-one. But Vinicius Jr. was definitely the star player of that game, like he should be, with one of the most highest rated players in the side. Getting himself a nice little tidy couple of goals here today is very nice indeed. Good way to start off the episode, though. 2 goals for Vinny, 1 for Weston McKennie. 3-0 in the end. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like our next game is back in the Champions League. Finally, it has come back around here, and this time it is the knockout stages. But like the golden rule is, we only play full 90 games if it gets to the semis or the finals. So, still a bit of challenge on the highlight games indeed. But we have got the game here against RB Leipzig. We're going to get into the pre-match conversation, so I want to see if there's any new, maybe questions they might want to ask us, because this obviously we're now in the knockout stages and we did qualify with the stands, as you can see there, for the Champions League. So let's get into the pre-match conversation against RB Leipzig. Let's go. Here we go then. Question time against RB Leipzig, a German side versus the Spanish side. Barry should know all about RB Leipzig from being in the Dortmund side in the Bundesliga. So a bit more of a push and edge towards Barry and his side here, Real Madrid. Do you think it's close to it? I think we could do it against Leipzig. They're going to have a good team. We're going to have probably the best team on paper. Can we do it on the pitch? That is the question. It looks a pretty evenly contest today, Mr. Well, it's 96, but it is Barry, let's be honest. Do you think RB Leipzig are with a chance of getting a result today? I'm just going to say I fancy our chances. I'm not going to say I respect them because, you know, the old Dortmund and Leipzig kind of rival we had back in the heydays of the series. So I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to say I fancy our chances. The team absolutely flying recently. I mean, we're literally undefeated with everything. We're unbelievable. I don't think we've lost a game yet. Can you keep this great run going? I think there's more to come. I think there is. I think we're going to maybe break history with this team, with the Real Madrid side today. But there seems to be the question. It's nothing new, really.
That's all we have
time
for today.
It is what it is, I suppose. We'll get into the lineups. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineups today against RB Leipzig at the RB Arena here today. The first leg falls to RB Leipzig at home. And, of course, it's no-brainer. We are going to start our strongest team possible with Mbappe, Vinny, Rodrigo, Camavinga, Tchouameni, Bellingham, Cancelo, Militao, Konate, Dumfries and Courtois as our captain. Looking at RB's Leipzig, so I expected a little bit better team, to be honest. I mean, Alvarez, to be fair, from Man City could be a really good shout. Mert Bowen, Rafael Leao is a very good shout. Maybe I've actually, me just saying that, maybe jinxed myself. It actually is a quite good team. I believe it starts in the middle. Orbia, Fofana, Angelino, Ndika, Mendes and Pickford in goal. A very strange team. There's no way that line will be like that in real life with Leao, Alvarez and Pickford in the same team. But, you know, fair play to Greenwood and obviously Leipzig, they've done really well. It's in the snow again. We've noticed that from the Bundesliga. There's a lot of snowy games there. But let's see how we go on with the highlights today with a very 50-50 well-sided sides. Come on, let's do. So here we go then, back in Germany. And Barry just can't escape Germany, can he? I mean, obviously being there with Dortmund. And now he's gone over to Spain, to the mighty Madrid. Real Madrid, if I must state that right there. I mean, like I said, we have experience against this team, so hopefully that plays into a factor. But since we've gone, it looks like they've upgraded a lot with RB Leipzig, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're contested for the Bundesliga once again like they did with us. Our team class, we know that. Come on. So here we go then. RB Leipzig also getting the kickoff as it is their home turf. But are we going to get more of the advantage on the highlights? And I tell you what, it looks like we might be so far in the 15th minute. It looks like it could be a 4-on-2 here, and that is not what we want to see with this attack. Looks like Vinicius Jr. going through here, going to play it in to Rodrigo. See him back on the back post, all three of them linking up. Mbappe! And I told you, what did I say? You do not want them three running at your goal. We could be seeing that in real life if that man right there goes for the, I think, 215 million. I think it's around that mark in real life. I mean, that's just, I mean, it's a quarter of a billion unless I'm retarded, but I'm pretty sure it is. That's just ridiculous, but that's just the way the market is, I suppose. But regardless of that, them three, every single player there in that top three linking up and scoring a beautiful goal. But we continue on though in the 40th minute. And Cancelo cutting inside here. Just going to play a nice bit of football here. We're not going to rush it too much. Camavinga going back out wide here to Dumfries. Dumfries going to try and find Jude Bellingham in the middle there, but just couldn't see it at all. And we're going to continue on here. I'll be likely getting the counter attack now in the 49th minute. Let's see what they're going to do here. Might get that challenge. What a challenger from Eder Militao. He always steps up in the highlight games. I've got to say, he always does. 52 minutes in now. It'd be nice to get one more goal to get the bit more of a cushion for a second leg. Obviously, aggregate doesn't matter now in the career mode in real life now, I do believe. But still, the goals do, though. The away match doesn't matter. It's something like that in the Champions League. But regardless, let me just try and focus on the task at hand. Vinicius Jr. Can he whip it into the box here? Goes to Jude Bellingham on the back post. Is still alive here. That's all right. We're still alive. Jude Bellingham. What a turn that was from Jude. What a turn. What a, it's a great turn, but it just wasn't really the best delivery at all. Oh, I'll tell you, it's still alive. Mbappe keeping it alive, the attack here. Cancelo. Now it's definitely gone out, but it's still going to be ours again. And it looks like it's going to go to Real Madrid's attack in the 74th minute, and it looks like Camavinga is going to grab it right in the centre of the pitch. Just going to go short to Jude Bellingham. But yeah, like I was saying, I believe that it's the home and away advantage. I don't think that's a thing anymore in the Champions League. That's what I was trying to get out there. But in terms of goals, you want to get that because that's still a thing, I do believe. It would be when it was 2 legs. I've had a shocker, right? I've had a shocker, boys. But here we go.
I've got nothing left.
Cancelo. Nice. Good over play. I don't know what I'm saying. I've had a man just trying to concentrate against a very strong RB Leipzig team, and you can see it here. They're going to get there. One of their chances here today, and the 77th minute. Here they go, though. Nice little delivery. Could get that there, but Eder Militao, I'll tell you what. I should have said, he always steps up in the highlight games. He's so consistent in the highlight games. 81 minute in now, and still 1-0. We want that extra goal. We want that cushion going into the second leg. Vinicius Jr. here. I'm going to try and go back post there. It's going to go really back post to Mbappe. Can he get back into the mixer here? It's going back across, but no one's there to contest for it, really. And annoyingly, it does finish 1-0 to Real Madrid away. I mean, yeah, I will take that. I mean, away, and we'll definitely take the 1-0 to go to our home turf, but I would like to limit more goals. I would like to go to a couple more goals. I mean, our Leipzig have a very good team. They also didn't step up today against a very strong Real Madrid team, but I expected more. I mean, campaign, remember there for Junior Alvarez, 6 goals in 17, it seems like. I mean, not too shabby indeed, but expected a little bit more there from him. But we'll take it, though. 1-0 with Mbappe to Real Madrid against Leipzig away in the Champions League of round 16. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're going to jump back into the league here, and it looks like it's going to be against Mallorca here, however you pronounce their name. They're on 28 points, so they're kind of like the same level as Alves that we did play previously before the Leipzig game right there. So let's get in. I'm not going to do the pre-match comments because, like I said, where I don't understand where the rivalry or anything between this. I don't see the point in that. So we're just going to get into the highlights again and see if we can get our third win of this episode. Come on. So let's show this is the last day against RCD at Mallorca here at the Bernabeu today. As you can see, a couple of more changes in the team here today with Pedrosa coming back in for Cancelo, Van der Ven as well. Runia, that doesn't really get a lot of game time, but he's in here today. Just a little bit of a weaker side, but not too weak, because we don't want to risk getting our first loss of the season. And also Blanco goes in as well. I would play Cabellos, but like I said, we did play him already, and also he is leaving, so it's a bit snaky. So let's play Blanco, who is kind of really nearly similar rated. And also we want to change that -2 into a plus sign. Looking at RC Mallorca's team, though, I mean, they've got Lee Khan in, Marsh is not a bad one, and Digne. I'll tell you what, it's definitely a better side than the first game we played. So hopefully we can do a little bit better than the Alves game and get a bit more goals. You never know. But they have got a better side, so could be looking at a 1 or 2-0 win once again. So, without further ado, let's get into the highlight and see if we can get a third win of the episode. Come on. So here we go, match day 25 here against RCD Mallorca right again here. Can't remember the last time we played against these. I think it was only a 1-0 game, to be honest. I mean, because we went for a stage where we was playing highlight game after highlight game like we're doing now, and we was just getting 1-0s after 1-0. So I wouldn't be surprised if the last time we played these away, it was just a 1-0 win as well. But hopefully more goals to throw again, especially with that man on top, the Turtle in Mbappe. Let's find out. Let's go. So here we go then. Mbappe kicking off our new number 9, not number 7 now, as also we did change it to Benini as number 7, as he has been changed to that in real life, which is a bit more realistic. It looks like this first challenge is going to go to the away team here, and it looks like Lee Can In is on the ball, playing it in. Tomer Musa plays it back for Kanati, the new, freshly new sign as well. A couple of those back we did bring him from Liverpool. Gets the interception there, but it doesn't matter though, because it looks like they're going to get another chance here. He's got past Kanati, but Van der Ven's there to kind of push him, but they've got it back to him here. They could get the open goal here, and they have! Mimosa and number 23 for Mallorca has made it 1-0. A lovely bit of play from the two attackers there, and we officially have got a game on our hands here. Number 9 has got the goal right there. It's a lovely little play, you can't deny it. I mean, he absolutely sent Kanati and Van der Ven to the shops, and now we got to fight back for it. So here we go then, 4 minutes in, a bit more of a competitive game now. It's going to make it now. So we're going to just go play it short here. There's no point trying to cross that in. Unless they blanks on the ball here, we're going to give it to Rodrigo. Rodrigo, bit of skill. 14, he messed it up. He's actually done it right. Goes into Chuzmeni here. Chuzmeni goes for the long shot, but doesn't play it off, but it's still alive. Dumfries, play it to Camavinga. Can we get it across? Blanco with a really bad touch there. I was hoping to be a bit more efficient with his turns, so we get more of the angle and more of the curve to get that ball wide, but it did backfire. And looks like they're going to get another chance here. And Mimosa is running through it again. It'll be a bit of a threat this game. It's got past 2. Van der Ven has to get his ball here. And now we're finally going to get a chance in the game here. Finally, we're going to get it. And it looks like it could be Blanco. Is that Blanco? It's raining there. Running through. Mbappe's got more of the room to the right though. Can we get the goal here? And we have. It's 1-1. We're going to grab the ball here because we might not get many chances throughout the game, because Mallorca look actually quite well. We don't want to take on a risk. We want to just continue on with the game and get this game going so we can get more goals throughout this one right here. So it looks like Real Madrid have got another attack in the 60th minute. Hopefully we have woken up now in the second half and absolutely batter this away team right here. We're going to get a ball through here. And looks like René could be through. René! Oh, we're just trying to dink it over to the right, but we just couldn't get it off. Left it a little bit too late, and the goalkeeper did really well not to get juked out there. And did okay. We're going to go outside the box here again. I'm liking this so far, this tactic. We're leaving a lot of room to go for a potential long shot like this. Oh, what a save that is from Group. We could get the seconds here. And we're not going to 89th minute here. Could be looking at a draw here, but this is going to be our last attack. And what an attack to get it, because we could be through down the middle. With Camavinga just times it well. So great ball to Rodrigo. Can he save us again? Once again, and he has! Rodrigo with a late minute winner. Number 11, he's done it again. It's either him, Vinny, or Mbappe, but it's mostly Rodrigo that saves the day for us. The clutch player has stepped up. The Brazilian has done it again. We have got the winner here today. We are still undefeated, and it's another W. No more draws. Another W for Real Madrid. I mean, it was a lot more of an entertaining highlight game than that. I've got to go to Mallorca, having to pronounce his name. You can see there, they're a bit in self to believe. They feel like they could have maybe got the draw or potentially the win, but we just had that upper class with the likes of Mbappe right there. Unbelievable. It was a decent game. I've got to give it to them. They definitely deserve to be a bit higher up in the table. We thought they was going to, well, we knew actually they were going to be a bit higher than Alves in the first game of this episode, but I've got to give it to them. They did well, but we had the fire in our belly and the upper class to bring it back with Rodrigo at the end. 2-1. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, the next game of this episode is against Alamera, who are on 16 points to 65. I'm going to do this one a little bit different, ladies and gentlemen. We're actually going to go into the lineups right here, and we're actually going to do a simulation, but we're going to watch it and see if we can jump through, because I want to see how good the team does through this as well. So I'm just going to mix up a little bit here and not do a highlight game here. So what we're going to do, because we have got a very, very big game in the next one after this, so we wanted to see that one straight away, don't we, and get past these nitty little, kind of want to say boring, but more teams that we know we're probably going to win, let's be honest. So let's get into the simulation here straight away. We're going to go with our strongest team, because I want to see this on paper and see how well it does. So here we go here. Let's kick this off right here. See if we can get anything going. And if we have to, we'll jump back in. And just like that, Mbappe makes it 1-0 in 4 minutes. I mean, if anything, really, I'm giving the full starting team a bit of a stat-padded game. But I want to see if the highlights are a bit more better than the simulation. It looks like we've got a free kick there. Playing it 15. Bit different commentary. Just mixed it up a little bit in this video. Freshen it up a little tad. And Mbappe could be through here again. It's a good save. We're going to jump in here on the corner. See if we can get something going here. Let's have a little look. So we'll just keep jumping it in and out. Let's see if we get any good chance here. Mbappe on the ball. We're going to give it to Vinicius Jr. here. Can Vinicius Jr. get a better finesse in here? It's a good shot goal. But Fernando does really well. So 20 minutes in now, and it looks like the America are getting the ball here, but it looks like we have won the possession back here. And looks like we could get another chance going through here. Number 11 playing it through, but gets intercepted. Not too bad so far. Could we get another chance? We're going to jump in here with Rodrigo. You can see there with Vinicius Jr. on the back post. Can we get it over to him in quick enough time? We have done it. It's a good touchdown. Can he just tap it in? Of course he has. Vinicius Jr. with a little tap in there. And we make it 2-0. So just like I said, I'm just trying a little bit different, lads, because obviously some of you might get a little bit tedious, a bit bored if I'm just playing highlight game after highlight game. So just switching up with the simulation might be a little bit better for the near future. But again, nice little goal there. Let's little tap in there for Vinicius Jr. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We jump back out. Come on. So nearly got another chance over Mbappe, but it still falls to him. It's number 7 here, and it's a tap in for Jude Bellingham. Looked like a ricocheted right there, and we get another goal. It is 3-0 before the break. It's an absolute battering ram for Real Madrid, it seems so far. We can have a look at some of the match ratings, actually, if we can see who's performing the best. Obviously, Mbappe, Vinny, and Bellingham doing really well. You can look at their match ratings. They're having a really shocker, and it could be another goal. And it's a good save there. It looks like Rodrigo. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was Vinny that took the corner there. And look, can we get another chance here? Now they're going to go on the attack here. Let's have a look at the stats here. They've had no shots, and you can see half time. We're just going to quickly resume that, so we're not going to make the substitutions yet. I'll let you know if we do. As you can see there, they're playing a slow build-up session and a 4-1-4-1. That's probably not the best move for them. If I was there, I'd probably play a 5-back with the attack gun. We've got another chance here, and Jude Bellingham gets his second of the evening there. It is 4-0. Jude Bellingham could be on for a hat-trick in the centre mid row. 56 minutes in now, and it looks like America's going to get maybe a chance here. And we'll get it intercepted. We're looking unbelievable every part of the pitch. And we could be through again in number 7's view. Looks like that's Vinny, and Vinny has made it 6-0. Oh, no, it's not 6-0. It's 5-0, sorry.
I'm getting really sick of you! Get out now!
I've had an absolute shocker. Almeida running through. They could get a chance, and they brought one back. Ramazani has brought one goal back here. 5-1. I've had a shocker. Why did I think it was 6-0? I don't know why. I mean, to be fair, they can't blame me. I mean, we're absolutely battering teams. I mean, look at this. It's quite nice to watch, actually. Quite relaxing, let's just say that. Nice bit of play here, number 18. Again, it's going through here, and it's a good shot, a goal. Not too shabby indeed. So it looks like Almeida trying to get something going here, but it's way too late to bring it back, and they've just gone wider. You can see there on the right, if anyone can see it, I've took on Doku and Ganato there for Rodrigo and Mbappe. Just freshen up the attack a tad, keeping Vinny on. We're going to get another chance here. Vinny's run through, and now it is 6. Now I can correct myself. It is 6-1 to Real Madrid away. Absolutely barren. Maybe I should just do this over than the highlights. I mean, the team's playing a lot better when I'm not controlling it. Let's just say that. 1 minute added on. It's probably going to blow any time now. And there it is. It ended 6-1 to Real Madrid. Absolute barren. Vinny and Bellingham, you name it. Mbappe as well. Just all on the score sheet today. Incredible game. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, the next game of this episode, I said it was a big one, but we actually got another big one after this. But this one here, obviously, this is the second leg for the Seville game here. I thought we was in the final straight away, but I didn't realise it's a two-legged one in the semi-finals in the Copa de España. But because it's 6-0, it's going to be a bit boring me playing this game, because let's be honest, we're definitely going to win it here. So what I'm going to do is quickly, I'm literally just going to do this really quickly here, because we can get into the big game that I was on about. Here we go, quick sim with the best team we got. Watch them beat us now, you watch. 2-2, but it ends 8-2 on aggregate. Who got the goals here, though? Chouameni gets to go in. Eder Militao, fair enough indeed. So, let's get into the big one right here. Without further ado, as you can see there, it looks like we're playing RC South as well in the final. Once again, we should be favorites 8-2 on aggregate. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? But now we're going to get into the final game of this episode, and you can probably see it here. Just scrolling into it, we'll quickly get past the match fitness as well, get the A+s for all the boys to get very fit, and it looks like it's against El Clasico against Barcelona. Before we get into that, we have got 2 inboxes here, progress assessment and tournament prize money. That's fair enough indeed. But let's get into the pre-match conference here, into the phone 90 against Barca, and see if we can go on the double on the El Clasico and get one step further to the league titles of the Liga Santander. Come on. So here we go then, press conference time against Barcelona. Obviously there could be some very wild questions potentially. There's always been pressure time around a game against your rivals RC Barcelona. Have your preparation been going? We're ready. I mean, we're in excellent shape. I mean, we're undefeated in literally every competition you name, we're undefeated. Even the Champions League knockouts, even the group stages, just unbelievable. Well, yeah, we're not also in the knockouts, but you know what I mean. Have you missed out the title? What? I missed out the title. We're top of the league undefeated, right? What are we on about? We're still, of course, we're still in the fight. What the hell was that type of question? Typical EA there, being very stupid, as per usual. It's a great result for you last time running 3 games against RC Barcelona. Like I said, we absolutely demolished them last time, so they'll be looking for revenge, I would like to think. Well, obviously, they're our rivals, but the lads can't wait. I'm confident we could do the number again against them and probably maybe score more goals. They were terrible last time. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's the questions. Let's go for this. Come on. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the lineup against Barcelona. I mean, I don't really need to get too much into this. Of course, it's going to be our strongest team against our rivals. Looking at Barcelona's team, though, Pedri, Rafinha, Gonzalez, De Jong, Lewandowski, Torres, Hernandez, Marquinhos, Bremer, Laporte, and ter Stegen. I do feel sorry for Lewandowski. He should have definitely got that Ballon d'Or rewarded to him when it was during COVID season, but he did get mugged off, unfortunately, which is very annoying. They should definitely sort that and arrange that where he should be able to get it, because he did technically win it. But it's just one of them. I feel bad for him, but you never know. Can we do the double here today? Let's find out. Come on. So here we go then. Match day 27. El Clasico has arrived, round 2. Not at Barcelona this time now. It is at the Serie Bernabeu. The Bernabeu has hosted many big games, and we have got no one here today against Barcelona. So, can we do it? I think we can. Like I said, last time we beat these 3-0, our team is looking ridiculously good. No messing around. Let's go. So here we go then. Kylian Mbappe kicking off the game here. Let's go. White versus the famous colours in blue and red. Let's see how we get on. Cancelo playing it inside it to Jude Bellingham. We're going to get a little chance here to... I was going to try and get that. Oh, I'll tell you what, Jude... Nah, he hasn't got it. Oh, he has got it back. Well done. I was going to try and get that Mbappe just before that. It's a good ball with the top there, though. Okay, it still might work, but Vinny, you can see there, was in a lot more room to exploit it, but it just didn't fall his way, unfortunately. Marquinhos on the ball here, give it to Thiago. De Jong on the ball, gives it to Robert Lewandowski. Tries to find number 11 there in Ferran Torres, but we denied him with Dumfries. We win this game today, like I said, first versus second. I mean, the jump on this would be ridiculous, so a big game at hand for both sides. Interception there from Metal. Let's still play that. Cancelo gives it in to Jude Bellingham. A good challenge there from Nico Gonzalez, though. Well done. It's good to try and get the pass off a little bit earlier, but we just couldn't get it off. Good pass there to Lewandowski, but we absolutely flatter him there with Canati right there. Right, Eder Metal here, what can he do here? Just going to play it short, just keep it very quiet. That's why I'm not really talking, just trying to concentrate, because we all know how good Barcelona can be. We get the ball off wide there, we cannot get it off. Very cagey game so far, both teams looking to go for it. Jude Bellingham looked like the most impactful player so far for Real Madrid, getting a lot of the ball through the middle. Running from Canati there, well done. Dumfries on the ball here, we're running through. Let's try and exploit these wings a little bit more, that's what we're good at. Good little 1-2 here. Looks like Vinny could be through here though. Vinny, it's a good shot goal, but we left it a little bit too late. I want to tell you what. Oh, what is going on with the Barcelona defence? Absolutely shitting themselves at the back. It seems like we nearly got a goal there though. Just left it a bit too late with the Vinny shot. It doesn't matter. We're definitely going to get more chances throughout this game. Trismany plays it through. We play it for Camavinga. We're not going to use Camavinga. We're just going to keep going with Rodrigo. There's a bit of skill there. It's ricochet to Camavinga. There's a lot of room here for Chouameni on the edge of the box there. We try to go for the long shot, but it gets blocked, unfortunately. Ter Stegen plays it out to Laporte, the former treble winner in Laporte with Man City. It's off to Barcelona, it seems. I mean, very quite realistic transfer. I mean, Spanish player going to a Spanish club. Big talented player, you know what I mean? So, it makes sense. Rafinha plays it down a wing here. Tries to go into De Jong, but we do get the block off. Well done. Cancelo flings it up to the pitch, but we cannot get anything with it, unfortunately. De Jong plays it into Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski plays to the LBY. Gets away with the Laporte here going for the shot, and it keeps with the ricochet. And a great block there from Dumfries. What a block goes from Dumfries from Lewandowski's attempt there. That could have snuck into the top left corner. I don't think it was, but what a block from the Dutchman at the fullback role there. There's no dink there from De Jong, but no one's there to collect it, and Rodrigo is there who wants to collect it, the Real Madrid shirt. It's getting really tugged though. Unlucky. Tugged back a lot. Rafinha going for the long shot in. What a goal!
It's payback time.
What a goal from Rafinha! Oh, it wasn't Rafinha. Ferran Torres. He looks so similar on the wings, I must admit. I thought I'd seen Rafinha, but Ferran Torres, the former Man City man, with an absolute corker of a finish. No one is saving that. Oh, God, hats off to Ferran Torres there. What a ball there. And what a strike that is at the outside the box. Leaps right over Courtois. What a corker of a finish from the Barcelona man. Bam! Off the bar and downwards. What a finish. We've got to bring it back. Come on. So, there it is. The whistle has been blown. And Ferran Torres, with probably the best goal I've seen from the AI this season, I would say. What a finish from number 11. 1 attempt, 1 goal. Came absolutely nowhere. Arsenal would love to take that into the second half. 1-0 down at the moment. Got to bring it back. We need to make some changes. Come on. Relation, only one substitution here, and that is McKennie comes on for Camavinga. I mean, McKennie's been in brilliant form recently, so that's why I got him on. He's quite good going forward. He's not too bad at set pieces as well, so let's get him on the pitch here today. Good little play this as well. Again from Barcelona, really taken to us. Now, Enemetal, good interception now. Can we do something here? Mbappe with a nice little roulette there. We get it back to Mbappe. We are going to get back to Mbappe. Mbappe running through here. Gets past 1. Gets past 2. Oh, probably should have gone his own. But I was looking at Cancelo on the left. He looked like he could have ran to gap, but he just kind of pulled back into his natural position, which is very annoying. Just got to keep going though. De Jong plays a brilliant ball to the top there. And we could be going in friendly with Ferran Torres. It goes for another attempt here, but this time Courtois reads the attempt. The captain picks up the ball quite comfortably. And we take it away there. Ooh, that's a dirty challenge from Ferran Torres though. And Dumfries has gone down. Hopefully he will not be injured. We have a ruthless challenge here from the Spaniard on the wing. And it will be a yellow card for Ferran Torres. We're going to skip back there and continue on. Dumfries seems to be okay with no injuries. Hasn't got the injury on him, which is nice to see. Good ball there though. Rodri. No done though. Mr. Rodri was looking calling. Goes in for the back post and forced to Vinicius though. And if only Vinny died, we could have maybe got away with a penalty there, but did not fall for us, unfortunately. 61 minutes though, we still can't really make the breakthrough here. We need to do something before it's too late. De Jong plays it in to Ferran again. That's a nice little play here again. Lovely little interception there from Kanai. Well done indeed. Going to get an LBY there potentially with Rodrigo. He could be able to get that. He has got that. Well done from Rodrigo. Well done indeed. It looks like Vinny is peeing on the back post. It goes to Mbappe though. Oh, what a block as well. We're still alive here. And Ter Stegen has got it. The German has got it. We tried to go to Vinny, but it did go into Mbappe instead. 7 minutes down and still can't find a goal. Dumfries inside to Jude. Jude inside to McKennie. Can we find Mbappe? We've left it way too late for the pass though. And the end stage right there. Barcelona really need this win to get back into the league title chase. And they could be on the verge of doing it here. Thiago going past Canate, but Canate says no. He beats him with his strength. Well done and pushes him back. Here we go. We're going to go ultra attacking now because we need to go fast. Here we go here. Could get someone going here. Mbappe get the LBY off. Can we get it? Oh, we can't get it unfortunately. Unlucky indeed. Ferran Torres. We tried to close him. We couldn't do it. Lewandowski. Ferran Torres being a real nuisance down this wing. Young on the ball. Goes into Pedri. Cancelo does really well. Cancelo, nice little play this. Again, lovely play. Looks like Vinny could be through here, but one interception out was there from his Brazilian teammate Marquinhos. Got to get something now. 85 minutes in. Is the undefeated streak finally going to get broken? Could be. Nice interception there. We could get a chance here. It looks like Rodrigo could be free, but he runs on the wrong side of Thiago Hernandez. Oh no. The streak could be over. Pass that. Got to get the ball now, and I think it could be over. Last chance here for Barcelona. The quick's fast inside. We're going to get one chance. And we're not going to get it. The streak is finally over. We have lost our first game of the season. We had a good run. I've got to give it to Barcelona. I mean, both teams wasn't at their best. Let's just say that. But that man right there, Ferran Torres, was the highlight of both teams today. He really stepped up today and just absolutely dominated with that absolute bullet out of nowhere in the first half. And then you saw it in the second half. He was such a nuisance on that wing. And we couldn't do anything about it. But the streak's over. Barcelona have got their revenge and beat us 1-0. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap up this episode here today. A lot of games covered here today. I think we played about 5 or 6, haven't we? So, a lot of games have been covered. That's how many we have played. I can't really remember. But the one we do remember, though, is getting the loss against Barcelona right at the end there. As you can see, they have stepped one bit closer there to getting first. But we're still very good indeed. We're still 6 points clear, so there's nothing to worry about so far. But it's just annoying seeing that little one right there on the losses on the table right there. But regardless of that, not a bad episode indeed. A lot of wins and that awkward loss at the end there. It looks like in the next episode now, we are returning back against Leipzig in the Champions League, where we have got the home advantage this time, and we are 1-0 up on Aggregate. So hopefully we can get into the quarterfinals after the round of 16 against Leipzig. So if you did like this video, ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.